busy Barbados. This is a fun part now. Barbados Airport, TUI flight 787-900 India Foxtrot Dreamliner back to London Gatwick. There's Janice, she's ecstatic about this. I'll do some more filming once we get through security. As I always say, keep moving forward with a purpose. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, I'm going to be doing quite a little bit of voiceover talking on this video because it was difficult to do chatting in a busy queue. Busy here today.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of people coming through. Got our own TUI queue. Alright, help. Stop some filming in a minute. Hey, we made it through. That was a bit emotional. Let's see what we got here. See what we got here then. We got a food court, tobacco wineries. It's an exit. We need to see where gate we're up to. Oh, there's a duty free, he's not interested in that. Let's go and have a look, see what gate we're up to. Food court, we can have a look at that. He does. Let's have a look what we got here then. Do some plane spotting. TUI 99, gate 14, time 14. Gate 14, I'm just going to... What's that?
About 3 hours.
As departure, yeah, they're going to call us to the gate an hour before, so 17:20, so the time now is 3:45. We can have a look around for some food, and it's gate 14 should be down there, but we can go and have a look at some planes.
Okay.
There we go. Air Canada 787 with his paint peeling on his nose. Got a 777 British Airways down there. 37. Pretty good. Let's have a walk down to the BA. Some cocktails. That's a nice airport. Christmas. Go in the food court in a minute. Just going to go and have a look at. We need to go in the airline executive lounge. That's what we need. Let's go have a look at the food court. Piano. Got a piano there. Stephen. Got a pub. Come and have a drink. Paul Phillips would be proud. They've got Subways. Patties and pizzas. Subways. Hot sandwiches. And what have we got in here? What have we got here? No festival things, special lunches. Oh. Janice. Lost Janice. Now look it's closed, does it? I think that place there is closed, isn't it? Looks like it's closed. Do you want a Subways?
I'm alright, I'm not hungry.
Beer? Go and grab a chair. And you're at piano. Welcome to Barbados. There we go. As soon as I missed lunch because I wasn't hungry because of the big breakfast. That's wet. That's leaking. I've just gone to the self-service place and I got myself a chicken pastry thing, bag of crisps and a Banks beer. Not bad for £10 for airport stuff. Can't argue with that. We are sat here in Barbados. Departure area. Aircraft showing on time, gate number 14. Just seen it land, India Juliet. Janice has bought me a nice margarita. You get proper glasses if you drink them at the bar. Now, I had this from the shop with my chicken sandwich, by the way, my chicken patty. That was very nice. That was gorgeous. Right now, the important bit that everyone's been waiting for, the part that Janice has been waiting for, the whole trip. This is the part you've been waiting for the whole trip. The route. Right, we're going to be departing Barbados on runway 24, and see, look, she's excited. Runway 24, and as we are climbing out of 24, we are about 1,000 feet. Going to be doing a slight ease left turn onto a northeast heading, flying over the Atlantic. Now, the route itself, there's nothing to see. It is just sea. So it's a bit emotional. So we're going to be over sea until we hit a west coast of Cornwall, when we start our descent. Just before that, follow the Cornish coastline right down along the coast towards Brighton, towards Eastbourne. See, look, she's ecstatic. Then we will then turn left for a 26 left ILS arrival at Gatwick Airport. So altitudes, well, I'm going to guess we're going to initially, because we're going to be quite heavy, we're going to have about 60.1 ton of fuel for a 10-hour flight. I'm going to guess we're going to climb to 33,000 feet, and then after about 4 or 5 hours, when we're a bit lighter, go up to 35, and then the last 3-4 hours of the flight, I reckon here, or she who's flying, will take us up to 39,000 feet. Got a bit of a headwind on the way back because it made up half an hour on the way down. Looking at the winds a little bit, but yeah. Okay, so Janice, what do you think of the route?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
See, she absolutely agrees with me.
Can't get it stretched for Stephen.
India, coffee shop.
Information about the flight shortly. In the meantime, can we ask you please to go over the safety briefing class in the seat pocket beside you and familiarise yourselves with our onboard safety procedures. Thank you and a very warm welcome on board.
Okay, at this point I'm going to be starting to do some voiceovers because we're on there. My microphone isn't great on the plane. It is got a lot of people on board, but the legroom on the 787-900, as you can see, isn't too bad. It ended up being a just shy of 8-hour flight. Looking out the window, you can't see too much. My Insta camera isn't really great at night viewing, so I'm not going to do a lot of night shots for you. We're just going to do a little bit. It's going to be guesswork like I was doing. The in-flight entertainment system was good. They had lots of new films on there. I'm not going to go through the film list. TV shows, music, and I did particularly like playing the game of bowling, and Hold'em, Texas Hold'em was quite good as well. So this is us cruising out. As I said, my Insta360 camera is okay, but we were half an hour late coming out of here because of Barbados. The captain said they're not the most fastest, but he was very polite about it. There's the runway. You're not going to see much on takeoff. I'm going to shut up, listen to them GE engines of the TUI 787-900 power up and get us in the air. Have a listen. It's a beautiful sound. As I said, it was pretty dark, so I put my camera away shortly. Insta360 doesn't really work too well in the dark. So we're on the flight. Legroom's good. Legroom's pretty good. It's a bit too dark to be doing any filming this flight. Much filming at all, I'm afraid.
A very good evening to you all. Just by way of introduction, my name's Gary. It's my pleasure to be the cabin manager in your cabin today. For the name assisted this evening by Natasha, Natalie, Melissa, Jess, and Sarah. If there's anything at all you need to
his PA at the front definitely had problems. Need to report that to the engineer. The feedback on that's terrible.
Regards to your flight today. You'll notice on the TV screens a touch screen. If I can ask you not to use any sharp objects on those screens to avoid any unnecessary damage. The windows are all electronic. If you press the button a couple of times, the windows will cycle through from light to dark. This might be a good idea.
I love the electric windows on the 787. I do like the 787 windows. Nice and large windows.
The light will not come through the window and disturb you. With regards to the service,
there we go.
We shall be in the cabin very shortly with the bar. We do have a selection of wine, beer, soft drinks and spirits.
I will add that all the drinks on the TUI flight were complimentary. And they came through and I had a can of beer, and when they came back through I did sneakily ask them for another can of beer, and they did give me another can of beer, and it also gave me a glass of white wine with my dinner, which is more than enough alcohol on a flight, to be honest. You need to be drinking water. So that was brilliant.
Cards, whether they be debit cards or credit cards. Anything below.
As you can see, I grabbed my beer. This was complimentary. Janice is watching a 2001 A Space Odyssey, and then I've decided I'm gonna have a go at playing bowling. As you can see, I'm pretty rubbish at the bowling, but I do have a second go, and I got my avatar as a dog. And the good thing about this game on board is you can do multiplayer, so you can play other people on board the aircraft, which is quite good. So I had a challenge with a guy a few rows back. He did win. Very annoying. He also beat me at Texas Hold'em. But yeah, hey ho, it's all fun of the... You've got nearly 8 hours to kill on the flight. I did manage to sleep quite well. I know Janice didn't sleep very well. Look at her, she's going straight in there. 2001 A Space Odyssey she's watching, and she'd rather play bowling with me. There we go. One more bowl to go. Come on, Ant, you can do this. Come on, Ant. Flick that finger. Oh, not great success. See? Things we do on a long haul flight. Okay, the food arrived. Janice, you can look to her right and see her tray is empty. Janice ordered the vegetarian meal, which I will say was a curry, and she thoroughly enjoyed her food. I never have expectations too high on a charter flight, but to be honest with you, when you see me open it up, the food was okay. There's my glass of wine. Oh, Janice didn't want her glass of wine, so she said, I'm not going to have a glass of wine. And I said, what? What? You've got to have a glass of wine. I said, darling, give me your glass of wine. So it was chicken. Okay, the cutlery on everyone is becoming eco-friendly. The cutlery on the flight, yeah, okay, it's wood. Yeah, so what? I've had worse down the beach. You come down the Littlehampton beach and come out for a barbecue with me on the beach, you'll get wooden cutlery. The food was okay. It was alright. Now, the butter was slightly emotional. I did put it close to my chest in my top pocket to try and warm it up, but it was frozen. We can live with that. It's been in the hold on the way out, minus 52 degrees, whatever. I just went for it. So here we go. It's me checking you out in the cabin, thinking, yeah, a few hours to go. I think it's time to get some sleep. Close the blind up, get a bit of shut eye. I can say that the TUI aircraft is very, very comfortable. The legroom is good, the seats were comfortable, and this is us approaching the Cornish coast. As I said on my route, oh, by the way, the route I predicted was spot on, absolutely spot on. Just wished I videoed the captain saying it was spot on. So I'm going to shut up now and let you enjoy the approach into Gatwick as the sun is rising over the Cornish coastline. We're making our approach into Gatwick in this beautiful 787-900 aircraft of TUI, India Fox. What a pleasure it was to fly in this plane. Absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it. Going to be stopping the music so you can enjoy the landing, but we were just above the hydraulic bay, the noises of the hydraulic bay, listening to gear going down, watching the wings flex. I love the 787. I never used to when it first came out, but it's a very good aircraft. Absolutely lovely plane. I'm going to shut up and I'll speak to you when we're on the ground.
and gentlemen, very warm welcome back to London Gatwick. Local time here is just approaching 10 to 7 and the outside temperature is a chilly 6 degrees. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off. Now that we have left the runway, you can use your handheld electronic devices. Before you leave us today, please check your seat pockets under the seat in front and in the overhead compartments for any items that may otherwise be left behind. Please take care when you open the overhead compartments to ensure that nothing has moved and falls out. Any items of lost property will be handed over to the airport team here in Gatwick, and there is a £25 charge for you to retrieve them, so please ensure you have a good look around at your personal items. If you were given an additional orange seatbelt, please leave these clearly on the aisle seat as you leave the aeroplane. If you've requested assistance, please remain seated until all other passengers have disembarked, and the crew will then be happy to assist you. You will need to have your passports ready for the immigration authorities here, and as a reminder, smoking is not allowed, including vapes, electronic and nicotine resembling cigarettes. We ask you please to ensure that you leave all...
This is fairly painless. Back through. Let's go and grab our bags. Now we've got to try and remember to grab our bags today, because we're so used to just travelling hand luggage only. We're just going to walk straight out with our rucksacks on. I would have. Thanks. Right, here we are outside North Terminal. Been a good trip. Sorry if the footage was a little bit pony. Nighttime camera mode on this doesn't work very well, and a lot of it was night flight. I'll stick it up anyway. You can still see some bits and pieces happening. As I always say, please like, subscribe. The next video next week will be me on an EasyJet flight going down to Lanzarote with Mr. Mark Peacock. Maybe some videos around Lanzarote, we'll see. Anyway, as I always say, be nice, respectful in the comments. We're not professional YouTubers. And take care. I'm tired now, I'm going to be going to bed. Be nice, be respectful to your family and everyone. Most of all, have fun. Hope you enjoy the videos. Catch you on the next one. And Barbara signing out. Bye bye.